You had a miscarriage? Is that true?
Huh? Where did you hear that?
We've been married for over 5 years now. I thought we talked about wanting a kid. Is something wrong with your body? You can't even bear a single child without complication?
What are you talking about?
I don't want to hear any excuses from you. I am pissed off enough as is.
Would you hold up for a minute?
There's no point staying married to a woman who can't even bear a child. I want a divorce.
Are you being serious?
This is your punishment for not giving me a child. Accept it and move on.
Wow. Your way of thinking is insanely old-fashioned. Women are more than just childbirthing vessels.
Don't talk back to me. You're the one that's in the wrong here. You know how excited my mom has been to finally have a grandchild. I don't need a wife who can't even do this one thing.
Wow. You're actually being serious. This is how you think?
What is wrong with you? You're acting so weird. Oh, Emily. I've been messaging the wrong person this whole time. My bad.
Yeah.
Sorry. That was my mistake. Just ignore all of that, okay?
You know I can't just ignore all that. You are acting super weird.
We've been together for 1.5 years now at this point. I was just teasing you a bit. I wanted to see how you would react if I went off like that. How was it? Pretty crazy, huh?
You never told me you were married.
No, I'm telling you I was just joking.
Your wife just had an abortion?
It was all just a joke, okay? Can we pretend it never happened?
How am I supposed to believe that? Do you always act that coldly to your wife?
I don't have a wife. I'm not married.
It's okay if you do.
Really?
My feelings for you won't change just because you're married.
You aren't just pulling my chain, right?
That aside, if you actually are married, I can't believe you'd act like that to your wife. It makes me pretty nervous to be with you.
That's not how I am. I would never say those sorts of things to you. You're special to me.
Can you guarantee me of that?
Absolutely. I'll even give it to you in writing if you want.
All right. Well, when are you planning on leaving your wife?
My parents are desperate for a grandchild. I feel like I have no choice in the matter but to continue being with her. If you were to give me a child, though, I would have no issues with divorcing her right away.
I don't think your wife would really appreciate that arrangement.
It's fine. I have her on quite the tight leash.
A woman isn't going to give up easily on her marriage.
I guess you're right about that.
You have to do something truly vile. Make her really despise you to her very core. Then she will be a lot more willing to leave you and move on.
I've never seen this side of you before. It's pretty scary.
I don't intend on losing you. I'll do whatever I have to make sure you're mine.
My wife never said anything like that to me before. It makes me want you all the more.
Tell me your wife's cell phone number.
Huh? What are you planning?
How do you think she would react if she found out you were having an affair? It's only been for 5 years. You should be able to handle the damages for that long, right? If you two are actively fighting out your divorce in the courts while I am pregnant, it could cause me some unnecessary stress. That could cause me to have a miscarriage. Would you be able to live with that?
No way. I wouldn't allow for that to happen.
Right. So I think what would be best for all of us is if you just nipped this in the bud before that happened. Just make sure to acquire the necessary funds to be upfront with everything. It'll be the quickest way to move on.
You have a pretty good grasp on how all of this works. I appreciate your input.
This is for our future together. It's too late to change the past. All we can do now is make sure to reduce the damage of it and move on.
You're right. It's exactly as you say.
Which is why I want to talk to your wife on your behalf. I will crush her and make sure she never goes near my man again.
Man, you are truly terrifying when you want to be. To be honest, though, she deserves it. I kind of like your plan.
Is this Hannah?
And who might you be?
My name is Emily Williams. Nice to meet you.
Sorry, I don't think we've ever met. Do you perhaps have the wrong number?
First of all, I'd like to apologize. I am really sorry for what I am about to say.
For what?
I have been in a serious relationship with your husband for over a year and a half now.
What is this, some kind of prank?
I just found out he was married a few hours ago. He did a really good job of hiding it all this time.
Is John seriously having an affair?
I am afraid so. I swear I had no idea, but I have fallen for him all the same.
How could you not know? He was tricking you the whole time?
I think it was actually quite easy for him. We would never meet up on the weekends due to my job. I work for a clothing apparel store. I was responsible for opening and closing on the weekends. It never really occurred to me to ask what he was doing on the weekends.
I can't believe it. He's been having an affair this whole time.
Just because I didn't know doesn't make me void of any culpability. I don't expect you to forgive me. I truly am sorry you have to find out this way.
This is all so sudden. I don't even know what to say. There's been so much going on between us lately.
I heard you had a miscarriage.
You guys discussed that?
It's actually how I found out he was married. John thought he was confronting you about the miscarriage, but in fact, he accidentally sends all those messages to me. He said a woman who can't carry a baby to term has no value.
Yeah. He said the same thing to me today.
I hate to pry, but does he always speak to you like that? In that hateful tone?
He hasn't always been like that. When we first got together, he was really sweet and caring. However, we kept trying unsuccessfully to have a child. As time went on, he gradually got colder towards me. To top everything off, I ultimately had another miscarriage the other day. He complains that his mother is constantly on his case about having a kid. He said he's just absolutely fed up about it. He channels all his frustrations to me, and this is the result.
I'm pretty sure John is lying to you. He gave me your number in order for me to put pressure on you. I think he was hoping by talking to me you'd want to divorce him. Based off our conversation, it seems like that isn't the case. If you want to start over with him, I'll get out of your hair.
I think you're a victim in all of this, too. How old are you, by the way?
I'm 29.
He's wasted some of your precious 20s. I'm really sorry for all the trouble he has caused you.
I don't really know how to respond to that. I don't think you should be apologizing to me. You're the victim here, after all.
To be honest with you, I don't really want to start over with John.
Is that right?
After he gave me an earful this morning, we went over to his parents for lunch. His mother joined in on berating me. That experience really opened my eyes. I thought to myself, is this really how I want to spend my life? Not just John, but his family is absolutely insufferable. I can't imagine the amount of pain I will experience just by associating with them in the future.
I can understand how you'd feel that way.
Right. So if you want to keep seeing John, I won't stop you. Suit yourself.
I don't want him anymore either, to be honest. I imagine the same thing that happened to you will happen to me as well. People don't fundamentally change. John clearly has the capacity to be a terrible person. I am sorry you have had to put up with all that.
I appreciate you saying that. Well then, should we both just cut ties with him and call it a day? I don't think he deserves either of us.
Are you okay leaving things as they are?
What do you mean by that?
You're a woman who just went through a traumatic event. Despite that, you received absolutely no support from your husband. In fact, he did the exact opposite. He used the opportunity to throw around insults and try to drag you through the mud. Doesn't that piss you off? Isn't it time he paid for his actions? Do you want to team up and teach him a lesson?
I do think he needs a reality check. However, how would we even go about doing that?
I actually have an idea.
I don't think I want to get involved in anything overly complicated.
It'll be okay. I won't force you to do anything you don't want to. As long as you do as I say, I think we'll be able to get the point across to him.
I wonder if I am up for the task.
He needs to learn the difference between right and wrong. Someone has to teach him. Who better than us? He needs to truly hit rock bottom. It's the only way he will ever understand. I won't let him forget all the terrible things he did to you. He doesn't deserve to just move on.
Honestly, hearing all of this from you is pretty strange. However, I feel like I can trust you. You seem to know what you're doing.
I feel like this is the only way I can take responsibility for the damage and hurt I brought upon you. This is my weird way of trying to make things right.
I think I understand why John likes you.
Ugh, don't say that sort of thing. Just give me a little bit of time to figure out how to proceed. Are you still living together?
Yes, of course.
I imagine a divorce is imminent with how things are going. For now, just bide your time and wait. As long as you do that, I think we can make this work.
I got you. I can do that much.
Take care of yourself, too. You just went through a pretty hard experience on your body. Make sure you treat yourself to something good and do things you enjoy. In times like these, it's best to spoil ourselves in order to mitigate the pain.
I'll be sure to do that. Thanks for the suggestion.
Well then, I'll be off for now. I will talk to you later.
Has your lower half of your body recovered yet?
It hasn't yet. I went to the gynecologist the other day. They said it is necessary to wait a little longer before doing anything sexual.
What a bummer. After all the trouble I went through in order to get a divorce, I can't even be intimate with you. This is truly hell for me.
I'm sorry. Just a bit longer. Besides, I've been able to get close to your mom during this time. We were able to look at various wedding venues and even put a deposit down on one we liked. Everything is worked out. All that's left is for us to officially get married.
Man, time is flying. It's only 2 weeks away now. I can't wait to get married to you. My mom said she has really been hitting it off with you too.
Who wouldn't get along with such a lovely woman?
We really were meant for each other. Our life together is truly gonna be wonderful.
I can't wait to be the best wife for you two. Just kidding.
Huh?
I'd have to be a real idiot to marry someone like you.
Babe, where's this coming from all of a sudden? This is just a prank, right? You got me. This isn't payback for not telling you I was married, right? You got me.
Don't call me that ever again. It's revolting.
I don't know what's going on. Did I do something to upset you? Can you just go back to how you always are? Things were working out so well for us, babe.
I told you not to call me that, didn't I?
What the hell is going on?
Sure, I'll explain it to you. To start, you hid the fact that you were married from me for over a year and a half. You got me involved in an affair in which I could be potentially fiscally responsible. Did you really think I wouldn't be upset by that? That I would just let all of that slide?
She is my ex-wife now. We aren't married anymore. That whole situation is resolved now.
Right. That's because I asked her to handle things that way.
Why would you do that?
I've been in constant communication with your wife since you gave me her phone number 2 months ago. I walked her through everything in regards to the divorce. I've been doing all this in order to punish you.
What are you talking about? Why do you want to punish me? What's your goal here? I didn't do anything wrong.
My goal is to take everything from you that you hold dear.
Huh? Why are you mad at me? Aren't we supposed to be getting married in 2 weeks?
The fact that you don't understand is just further proof that you truly are an idiot.
Explain what's going on.
You treated your wife like garbage, even though she had just gone through a traumatic miscarriage. You did all this without any consideration for how she was feeling. Then you had the nerve to just assume I would take her place as if nothing ever happened. You thought I would just gladly fill the role of your second wife without giving it a second thought. Everything was working out so perfectly for you. Well, that's because it was too good to be true. Everything was part of my plan from the beginning.
What the hell are you planning?
We are close enough to the wedding that I feel this is an appropriate time for me to throw you away the same way you threw your wife away. How does it feel to be betrayed by someone whom you trusted and loved?
How do you think I feel? I obviously feel very upset about this whole thing.
Wonderful! It means my plan went off swimmingly.
Please reconsider this. My mom was so excited for our marriage. Do you really want to drag her into this?
I don't care about that miserable woman's feelings. Can you guess what she has been saying to me behind your back?
Did she say something weird?
She said she won't treat me like a human being until I give her a grandchild. Who says something like that?
I can't believe she'd say something like that.
That type of woman would drive anyone away. Don't worry though. I didn't let it bother me too much. After all, getting close to her was part of my plan too. I'm sure she will absolutely love to hear how another woman is leaving her son. She's going to have to wait even longer for that precious grandchild she is so hell-bent on receiving. I can't wait to see her reaction when she finds everything out. It's going to be hilarious.
What about all the money we have already invested into this wedding? We put down payments on a bunch of different vendors that were non-refundable.
That's unfortunate. I guess you're just out all that money. Maybe you could just turn it into a fancy party for you and your precious mother.
This isn't a joking matter. I can't believe that you would go this far. Even if I try to cancel everything now, we'd be out of a ton of money.
Oh no! I can't believe something so terrible is happening to a good person like yourself.
I really don't want to have to do this, but I'm gonna have to charge you for half of the bill.
You can try. But between your affair and the way your mother has been speaking, I'm pretty sure no judge would find me at fault.
Can we just talk about this?
Also, I think your ex-wife should be submitting some paperwork today as well.
What kind of paperwork?
A request to the judge to renegotiate her alimony. She can claim she was in shock during the divorce, considering the trauma of what happened to her. As long as she does that, there shouldn't be any issues in regards to collecting from you.
It's too late for that. No matter what kind of loophole you think you can find, no one will accept paperwork at this point. The statute of limitations passed after our divorce was finalized.
I guess we'll find out.
This isn't fair.
Besides, I filed a criminal complaint against you as well.
For what? I didn't do anything illegal.
On the day Hannah had a miscarriage, you and your demon mother absolutely tore into her, didn't you?
How is that a crime? It isn't illegal to criticize someone.
I thought so too, but I looked into it. However, I heard you kicked her stomach. Not just you, but your mother did too.
I don't remember anything like that. It's been 2 months.
You don't have to remember. Hannah was smart enough to record everything. She figured there was a chance something like that would happen, so she set up a camera in the living room.
She did what? This can't be happening to me.
Hannah was, of course, terrified to report anything to the police. She was constantly in fear for her own safety, having her husband and mother-in-law constantly beating her down. However, she mentioned all of this to her attorney, and they are taking proper steps for her. He advised her to just report everything to the police at the same time. By getting it all out there, she has the highest possibility of getting protection and getting the justice that she deserves.
I didn't even kick her that much. My mom was much worse to her than I was.
Even if that is true, the difference in strength between you and your elderly mother is quite great. I imagine your kicks hurt her quite a bit more.
I'm gonna ask Hannah to erase those tapes.
It's too late for that. They were already transferred to the police earlier this afternoon.
No way.
We made copies for your company as well. I'm pretty sure all your friends would think quite differently if they saw how you acted in private. Should I share this on social media as well? This is the result of mistreating Hannah for all these years. You deserve everything you're getting. I hope you lose everything that you hold dear. All caught up?
I'll give you whatever you want. Do you want money? Please, just don't press charges against me. I can't go to jail.
I won't entertain any negotiations from you.
You can't do this to me. I thought we had something truly special. Are you telling me it was all a lie?
The man I loved wasn't married. That changed everything. You mean nothing to me anymore. Anything that we could have had was lost the moment I found out how you had been lying to me. I don't want to see you ever again. Get out of my life.
I'm not married now. I don't see the issue.
Huh? Is that your attempt at salvaging the situation?
You don't have to worry about anything like that anymore. I'm all yours now. We can truly move on and just live our lives together like we had planned.
Man, I really dodged a bullet not marrying you.
Why are you acting like this?
You put your previous wife through a living hell. What sort of child would want to be born into a family like that? Maybe all those miscarriages were God's way of saying you aren't suited to be a parent? I can't imagine any child would want to have you as a father.
What am I supposed to do? I have to reach out to all of the guests and vendors and try to cancel. There's so many things to do, there's no way that I can get them done. I have to do all of this while trying to process the pain of being dumped. Ugh, this is truly awful.
Do you really have time to be acting like such a spoiled child? Isn't it about time you and your wretched mother turn yourself in for your crimes?
Oh shit, I forgot about that too.
I'd like you to swear to me that you will never marry anyone ever again.
Why would I do that? I deserve to be happy just like anyone else.
I just don't want any other woman's life to be ruined by associating with you. If you promise me that you won't, I will be sure Hannah won't send a copy of the video to your company or post it online.
You have a deal. I won't get married.
I will be sure you keep that promise. Forever. Bye now.
This is Hannah. Thanks to Emily, I am happy to report that I was able to finally find some closure with John. In the end, John and his mother got a visit from the police. Despite the video, I didn't have any visible injuries all these months later, so they just received a financial penalty and the case was considered settled. He kept trying to claim that he doesn't act like that usually and it was just a one-time slip-up. The court ordered John to pay me both damages for the beating as well as a renegotiated alimony. However, he didn't pay a cent. On top of that, he didn't waste any time finding another woman to marry. This really pissed off Emily when I told her. She's quite scary when she's angry. As promised, she shared the video of my beating with his company and his new wife and her family. His company didn't want to be associated with someone with a history of physical violence, so they fired him immediately. As for his new wife, she filed for divorce immediately. Now John is working a part-time job and just barely getting by. The stress has caused him to gain a ton of weight and lose quite a bit of his hair. I can't imagine he finds another woman who would marry him. On the slim chance he does find someone, I'm sure Emily won't miss a beat on making sure that the relationship doesn't last very long. We've actually grown somewhat close recently. We've been meeting up and going out for drinks from time to time. It's nice to have a strong friend who has your back. She's able to do things that I would never be able to. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more content. And we will see you next time.